I'm gonna show y'all how to make one of my husband and I's favorite fall desserts. I love a good homemade cinnamon roll. We're gonna make my apple butter cinnamon rolls. They are so good because I know the girls love to tussle when it comes to the weather and how it's not fall and blah, 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 blah. Besides the calendar not dictating for me personally when I start my festivities, this is what it's been looking like the last few days here in Georgia. So I say now's a better time than ever to start doing all these fall festivities. Plus, the longer we can enjoy them, the better. First things first, we're gonna warm up 1.5 cups of whole milk. The easiest way to do this is to microwave it. So I do it for like 30 to 45 seconds. I just want it to be warm to the touch. In our mixing bowl, we're gonna throw in our milk, 2 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, 1 active dry yeast packet, also 2 tablespoons of white sugar. I'm giving this a really good mix, and then I'm gonna sit it to the side and let it hang out for 5 minutes so that the yeast can bloom. While this is hanging out, we're gonna clean our surface because we're gonna be using this. Don't want a dirty surface. That's nasty, okay? You're gonna add in 4 cups of flour and crack in about a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna take this to the mixer. You can also mix it with a wooden spoon, your hands, whatever. I just like to use my mixer. Throw a clean towel over my little dough ball and I'm gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes. The best piece of advice is to put this in your oven while the oven is turned off. It's the warmest place in your kitchen and the dough will rise much better in there. I'm gonna roll my dough out to a rectangular shape. This about 1 inch thick. Normally I would go all out and I would make my own apple butter. It's something I love to do in the fall. I have this big jar of apple butter that I need to use up. I'm gonna do a layer of that on my dough. I have the cinnamon sugar from McCormick that I like to use on this, but if you do not have this, you can literally just take some cinnamon sugar, mix it together and make your own mixture. Okay, this is the part I normally suck at because I try to roll these as tight as I can. We're gonna roll them up long ways. Laying down my baking dish, I always cut off just the edges and then I just start cutting, and I like to make mine about that thick. I'm gonna leave these uncovered on top of the oven as it's preheating to 400 degrees. Not in the oven, on top of the oven for 30 minutes. While you're waiting for the oven to preheat, they expand it, throw these in the oven and cook them for 15 minutes. I did like the quickest cream cheese frosting. Literally just cream cheese, some of that cinnamon sugar, and some vanilla extract. Oh my goodness.